Alright, the last morning here at Green Dragon. So Josh coming up the steps. Getting ready to load up and head back to the trail. Stayed here for 2 days now. My knee feels considerably better, so hopefully I don't aggravate it today. From what I understand, the terrain today isn't too bad, so should be good to go. God knows I have enough food in my bag now. My pack was weighing 26, 27 pounds, but after I restocked with food, and I just weighed it this morning, it's 31 pounds, so I need to be eating. Get that weight down, keep it down around 25 to 27, I hope. Once I get my food carries dialed in better.
Hey, good morning, guys. Just had breakfast down in the cafeteria, and
It's good to say she grew up enough that I don't think Little Bear still works for
I
her.
remember. No, she literally says bear now.
Yeah. Wait, so it's Mama Bear and Bear?
And that's just one of her 4 kids.
So I made it back to trail. I'm back at Mountain Crossings where I got picked up 2 days ago. Took 2 days off to heal my knee, which is better, feels good. It's so cold this morning. Look at that frost on my, whatever you call this. It's frost because it's cold. But feel good today. There's all my crap. Get a view from Mountain Crossings Outfitters. Motorcycle coming by down here. Anyway, we're heading that way for a few days. May end up back at the Green Dragon in a couple of days. I don't know, maybe not. I might try a different place. Or I might not stop anywhere, we'll see.
Well, sorry guys, I'm going to have to get one more.
All right. Heading out Mountain Crossings, Neal's Gap. Heading north. This is the only part of the trail that actually passes through a structure, a building. back on trail. Taking a little break on this downhill. This downhill is what hurts my knee. I can feel it again this morning, so I'm going to try to take it easy. It's a decent view from here. This is the kind of downhill, these steps and rocks and roots. So I really got to pay attention and not put all my weight on my left leg. Perfect day. It was like 40 degrees earlier, and it's taken my cinchy and my wind jacket off, and it's perfect weather. I'm gonna have some water and mosey on down these rocks. Check out this sweet campsite. It's down here in this little gap. Couple spots for a tent. Mountain there. This is the gap. Back up another mountain. Hopefully I can find a spot like that later this evening. On we go. Found this rock just in the middle of the trail. Looks like an arrowhead. I mean, obviously, it's a bit large. Damn it, it's making it worse. Looks kind of like an arrowhead. Made me think of Watson. He likes collecting arrowheads and artifacts. But it's pointing on down the trail where I'm headed. Here's another cool campsite. By the way, I love cool campsites. Out in the middle of the woods. Wake up to this view in the morning. That'd be pretty sweet. You hear nothing but the wind and birds. And before I got to this campsite, I was just thinking about my pack, how it carries weight so well. I haven't even thought about my pack as far as being uncomfortable or anything. It's so good. Superior Wilderness Designs, long haul 50. I've got 31 pounds in it, I did this morning. And it's like nothing. Super comfortable. Haven't had to adjust it. I mean, I moved the hip belt up that one day, but besides that, doesn't give me any problems at all when I'm walking. I don't even think about it. Really, all I think about right now is my knee, because it's just a constant pain, but I'll deal with it. Flat land and going uphill, it's not a big deal. It's mainly downhill. Really trying to use my trekking poles to keep my weight off of it and not overcompensate with my right leg, because that would really suck if I had two bad legs. But I'm loving the pack. Highly recommended. Gotta wait for one, but it's worth it. Keep hearing something over here. Probably just a skinwalker. Let's get a stop up here at the top of this mountain and have lunch. It's 11:50. I just passed a guy coming the other direction, and he said at the next gap, in like a mile and a half or a mile, there's Trail Magic. Drinks and sandwiches and donuts and chairs. So I guess I'll go to that instead. I'd like to eat some of this food I'm lugging around, but it's not that big of a deal. I haven't had much Trail Magic. I think twice so far, so I'll go check it out. Cool little viewpoint. Trail's right there. We go on up onto Trail Magic. Up here on Cow Rock Mountain. Just walk down there to take a pee. Check this spot out. I have yet to see a rock that resembles a cow, but that's what they call it, Cow Rock Mountain. Shout out to Durston Ice Line Poles, the lightest in the business. They have the blazes on the rocks. Check out that view. Somewhere down the bottom of this mountain, there's a road and a parking area. Everyone's saying there's pretty good Trail Magic down there. Is that a fire? It looks like a fire. out yonder. It's a redneck term. Yonder means over there. Pretty sure I could sit right here and chill for the rest of the day. When you have a knee injury, this is what you want to see. Nice little steep scramble down the hill here. It's always fun getting down there. These rocks are the worst for my knee. Myself and everyone I've talked to, we've all diagnosed my knee issue as patellar tendonitis. And downhill, and where everything's sloping downhill like these rocks, is the worst for it, at least for mine. But it is what it is. You kind of got to live with it at this point. It really sucks. If I would have just taken my time at the start, instead of pushing more and more, I knew I should have stopped. I wouldn't be dealing with this most likely. But here we are. I'll get through it. Nothing but a little pain. Of course, I'm not using my trekking poles properly right now because I'm being smart and filming instead of protecting my knee, but I don't know if you could hear that. That was my stomach. I need food. It's only been like 3 hours since I had breakfast or so. Which way? This way. Whoa. Don't get old, folks. This is what happens to you. I spy a parking lot and I hear voices. This is where the trail magic's supposed to be. $12.40. I'm just hobbling along. I'm not making the best time.
I said, okay, you see this? I need it like this. I need it to be very
Just everyone's packs. Mine. We're just sitting up here at this parking lot. Got everything you could want. They're making me a hot ham and cheese sandwich. They got all kinds of sodas, water, hand sanitizer, chips, veggies, snacks, donuts, chips, bananas, oranges, carrots, hot chocolate, coffee, 6 or 7 different types of soda. That's what trail magic is. It's all some food in me and carry on. Just left my Trail Magic. Hogpin Gap, 9 miles. Currently in Testany Gap. I'm just going to, I think it's called Low Gap. About 5.5 miles from here. Here's the Trail Magic down there. Super awesome. Really nice people. They refuse any donations or anything. They've been doing it for years. Kept trying to give me stuff, but I don't want to carry. I got plenty. I can't read what the sign says. Raven Cliffs Wilderness, maybe? Chattahoochee National Forest. So this mountain's called Wildcat. I gotta go 3/4 of the way up it. Then they said it flattens out. It's pretty nice, easy walking for the next day and a half, which is music to my ears. So, onward we go. How about this for a view? About 3/4 of the way up Wildcat. I think I've been to the spot where this trail kind of flattens out. It hasn't been too bad for a minute. Looks like it just goes along the ridge here, which it's supposed to do for the next day and a half, I think he said. Be a pretty awesome rock to sit on for lunch. Got kind of a bit of a road walk here. The guy said, watch for traffic, make a left. It's down there on the other end of that parking lot. Oh, I see there's a trail right there. Sometimes the sports cars come flying through here, so I guess if I get hit by a car, it'll be on video. And we made it. Here's the next white blaze. From what I hear, from this point on for the rest of the day and part of tomorrow, it's pretty smooth sailing. My goal right now is just to keep going to get to Low Gap Shelter. Seemed to be where a few people I've met over the last few days are going. So that'll probably be home for tonight. I'll check back in a bit. Mark Trail Wilderness. Low Gap, that's where we're going, 4.4 miles. And then we'll get to Unicoi less than 10 miles after that. Currently at Hogpin Gap. This isn't going to show it, but that's quite a drop. If I fell off of here, I'd probably go quite a ways before I stop down there. That's looking more straight across. Been pretty easy trail along this little ridge. It's another white blaze. Gotta follow those all the way to Maine. Couldn't ask for a better day though. It's a mountain way out there. I love this. I haven't seen a single soul for probably 2 hours. Probably since I left that, well, just after that Trail Magic, that last parking lot. No one. Got about another 1 mile to the place I'm going to camp tonight. So, and it's 3:45. So, should get there in decent time and set up camp. See if we can do this any justice at all. Without falling off of this thing. I doubt this picks up, but that is, it's a steep drop down there. Probably looks level, but that's all steeply downhill. Like this is looking straight ahead. The trail's back behind me. Huh?
Got a good shot of you. You might want that.
Oh, you got one? Made it to Low Gap Shelter. A couple of nice camp spots right here. I might come back and stay out here. I don't know. Go check it out. I don't see a shelter yet. That's fresh. I just met him 20 minutes ago back there when I was taking a video of that rock that I was standing on. These white signs are for areas they don't want you in. Been seeing them in random spots around, mainly around the shelters. I see the shelter down there. Dang, looks like a widowmaker right in the middle of the shelter area. Is that big tree leaning over? Look at this camp spot. Shit. My tent would look pretty sitting right there, I think. One, two, three, four. 4 or 5 people down here. There's tents farther down in there too. Oh shit, there's water literally right here. Look at that.
I am, and this gentleman is, I believe. Beyond this, oh,
It's home for the night. There's the shelter down there. There's water literally right next to the shelter, which is cool. There's camps down in there. You can see them. There is another camp or another tent spot right there, but it's literally right underneath the bear hang. I don't know if you can see those little disc things in the tree. That's the bear hang. I'm back up here. That one spot I was eyeing was over there, but I noticed this little gem down here. Yeah. I think this is the spot. I think this is the spot. It's either right up there or right here. I think this is it. It's pretty level right there. All right, so this is home for the night. I'm gonna get set up. She's a beaut, Clark. Oh, I can't bend my knee. Probably not exactly the best spot for this. Whatever. It'll work. All right. Gotta set a few things up. Then I'll go back down to the shelter and get some water and cook dinner. Be social. Then go to bed.
Lay down. Probably 2 miles back.
Let's go check out this privy. It's my food hanging in the tree. My campsite's up the hill past the shelter. There's the privy. Beautiful.
I'm stopping my freezing work. Enough of that.
Oh, you're done.
It'll be 20 years. That's more than enough.
What's on the agenda next?
Be home and compose questions.
Camp's up there.